Hello? Hello? Morning. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Bunch of people piled up at the win a prize. I'm gonna go to the other win a prize. Screw that noise. I know what you're thinking, guys. You're thinking, it's early. What the hell is he recording at 9 o'clock in the morning for? Well, I'm doing laundry. That's why I'm recording at 9 o'clock. Also, I need to be able to stay awake right now. I'm doing laundry, and so I got a laundry load in. I don't want to fall asleep and while I'm waiting on my laundry. And then, like, the people in the complex get upset with me because I'm tying up the laundry room. You get what I'm saying? So the plan is play a couple games of 2K. And we got a load of laundry in right now. So once this first game of 2K is over, I got to go change out my laundry. And then I don't understand what those cards do. I really don't understand what those cards do. I will never understand what those cards do. I might never know. So I don't know who we're playing. I haven't even really been. I just been getting games, stacking up VC, dumping it on my other build. I'm really looking forward to playing with my other build. I'm really looking forward to playing with my OKC build once September hits. I still have a few months to build them up a little bit more, VC wise, but I'm real excited to get that part started. I will say this: I'm tired. I could go for a nap. I could tell you that right now. I could go. Your boy could go for a nap. That's no cap. On a stack. That's what the kids are saying. No cap on a stack. You heard? So we got a new washer and dryer in my complex. Cost ever so slightly more per load. But then on top of that, I don't really know exactly how long it takes to wash and or dry. So we're going to figure that out. Fast breaks, well defended, baskets off turnover. Yeah. I'm going to dominate that. Okay. Those are easy. Easy peasy, bro. Easy peasy. Let's get it. 1,000 points. Stay the course. Hold on. You! What's up, Deadly? How's it going, buddy? Good morning. What are you doing up this early, bud? Pacers, huh? Who do they have at small forward on the Pacers? I don't even know. I'm going to smack them around. I'm going to give them the business. Going good, just waiting to get paid so I can get a new TV. You getting a new TV? Dope, bro. That's exciting. What are you getting? Flat screen, curved screen? What are you getting? LED, laser, plasma? What are you getting? 4K, 8K, 95K? What are you getting? You got one in mind already, or are you just gonna go looking for one? This guy throws shitty passes, bro. Why is that guy throwing such shitty passes, bro? Probably a 50-inch 4K TV. Not really sure yet. Just waiting for my check to hit my account. There you go. Spend it as fast as you get it. That's what I always say. No, I don't always say. I don't always say that. Got a couple ideas? Nice. Yeah, last time I went television shopping, I was actually surprised by how low the prices were on a lot of stuff. I was like, yo, televisions used to be like 7 grand and shit. Like, that's not even the case anymore. It's kind of wild how good of a television you get for how cheap, you know? Right here. Come get it. Oh, 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 oh. Double screen. Blocked. Oh, come on, that was blocked. Who is that? Harrison Barnes? Are you kidding me? What is Harrison Barnes doing in Indiana? That's crazy. Dude, new television day is a good day though. I'm excited for you. That's awesome. What? New 2K is around the corner already. Dude, I know. I'm not even getting it. I couldn't even give a shit about it though. I'm not buying the new 2K. They're talking about adjustable stats on your my players. Sounds like they're going to give even more control to the people who are making my players. Like it sounds like oh, your block's capped at 95. Well, you know, you'll be able to adjust your block. Take this down, put this up, like situationally, or like game to game. I don't know how often, but I'm like, ew, that's gross. So it sounds like the answer to too much control over your build is 2K's answer to people having way too much control over their build is to give them even more control over their build. So all the initial stuff I'm hearing about 2K25, I'm like, I'm very, very comfortable with my, I'm not buying a position, you know? All the people that like complain because I had to make like 7 builds last year because of all the updates and the meta changes and blah 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 blah. So 2K's like, listen, we're not gonna not change the game throughout the year 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 times. So here's what we'll do: we'll let you change your build 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 times. It's like, wait, what? No, just make a game that's complete from jump and like solid and good and competitive and my players that aren't completely fucking broken. Like what? Yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm taking the year off. I've decided. I'm gonna be playing 2K. I'm gonna be playing 2K24. I've already put together a build for 2K25. I have a small forward build that's gonna be in Oklahoma City. That's gonna be really fun. It's like a Zion build. He's fucking beefy. He's like 240 pounds. All offense, almost no defense. Jumps out of the gym. His vertical's at like 99. I don't know if you've seen him, but like at the end of these recordings I do of 2K these days, I dump VC onto him. So like, if you're not around at the end of the video today, like make a point later on to like scroll to the end and check out the build. It's a fun build. It doesn't have much This build is like mostly defense, very little offense. My next build for the next year, I've already made on this game, and it's a fucking. He's just a little 6'8" Tonka truck, dude, like a Zion, but like 6'8", small forward, just rim runner, dude. a full Zion build. Like jumps out of the gym, 240 pounds, max weight, just a bulldozer, dude. An absolute bulldozer of a small forward. It's gonna be fun. It could be a cool park build too. We'll have to see. Park's gonna be really, really. I can't wait for 2K25 to drop so that the park can get real light. I can go play park again. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be playing the shit out of the park. I'm just gonna be playing it on 24, where there's like a bunch of bums. You know, I want a JV park. I want a park without all the sweaties, dude. Once 25 comes out, I'm assuming that'll be the case. So, I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be dope. It doesn't sound like they're going to be doing anything cool on the new game. Anything that would force me to buy the new game. So, am I in foul trouble? I'm not. What the fuck? They're subbing me out? Why are you subbing me out, dude? The game's barely started. This is some bullshit. Deadly, have you tried Valorant, by the way? I know it was like a PC game. It just came to console, like for free. I'm wondering if I should download it. It's free to download. Like, are we gonna fuck with Valorant? I feel like we should, right? It's free. I don't know if I'd like it. It's like, CS:GO, but with like special powers. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a good console game. You're kind of into shooters. You figured I would ask you. I feel like there's probably going to be an unreasonable amount of tryhards on that game that are going to be really annoyed with a player like myself who can't hit any shots or like doesn't know the strategies or all the metas. Like, you got to throw your smoke down before you do your laser beams or whatever. And I'm like, okay, bro, fucking dork, relax. You know what I mean? It feels like one of those games where you kind of have to be mic'd up, and I worry that that might be a little bit of a for me. But I also kind of like the idea of like the cartoony shooter, like cartoony shooters seem cool. The superpowers and stuff that everybody has, the like special moves or whatever, seems kind of dope. Seems like there's ways to be, helpful to the team without being the best shooter that ever lived. I don't know. I'm thinking about downloading. I mean, it's free, so I'm thinking about downloading it. At least giving it a try. Who the hell's that Hammonds guy? That's got to be a creative guy. That's got to be a creative guy. Look at that head of hair. Couple people on your friends list to play it? Okay. And you got some people that like shooters on your friends list, I assume, right? I'm curious to try it. You know, I might like it. There's room in my life for a shooter right now. I don't really have one to play, so I've really been thinking about downloading it. I think I'll download that today, probably. Just give that a look. Buckets, buckets. My ankle hurts, dude. I got severe ankle pain going right now, bro. I'm gonna have to get some Advil. It like hurts, dude. Oh come on. What was that, dude? Who is this guy? Morris? We used to have that dude on our team, bro. Someone gonna move? Nobody's gonna move? Okay. Everybody's just standing still? Is that what's going on? I'll clean that up. Trying to think. Oh, Olympics, we're doing good. First game, won by 20. We like that. That's what we like. America should be beating everybody by wild amounts. Go get him. Go get him. Ivy. Beautiful. I'm worried about Germany. I'm worried about Australia. I feel like those two teams could be France. I don't think we need to worry about. We'll shoot the lights out on France. They can control the paint. Cool, dude. They got two 7 foot whatever guys. Cool, dude. That only helps you guard the paint. That doesn't help you guard the 3 point line, which is where we're going to live against France if we end up having to play them. Not worried about them. Germany can shoot with us. They have enough shooters to shoot with us, so they're a problem. Australia has enough depth, off like professional level depth. They have like 12 pros on their team. I think it could be a really up and down game, a back and forth game against Australia. I think ultimately we beat Australia. I'm not super worried about them, but like Olympic basketball wise, I'm worried about Germany, and to a degree, I'm worried about Australia. But obviously, we're not worried about Serbia with Josic. He's pretty much all by himself. Him and Bogdanovic are trying to do a 2 on 15 or whatever, 2 on 16, 18 or whatever, however many are on the pro or on our U.S. team. It's like, come on, who are we kidding? Bro, what is happening right now? Indiana's trying to break my undefeated streak, and it's pissing me off. There you go. Should never go under on Bogdanovich. Never go under on Bogdanovich. Always a mistake. Australia, though, legitimately goes like 12 deep pro players. They have like basically a full roster of pros. Corner, that's my guy, sorry. Fuck, was that Matherin in my face? It was, damn it. He stepped out of bounds. Our ball. Thank you. I feel like the first games of the men's basketball in the Olympics was like 4 days ago. Where's the next game? Shouldn't we be playing more games by now? Like, where's the next round of games? Do they like take a week off? I mean, it's confusing. There's like a whole bunch of games played, and then it's like, go. That's all day. Go, Cade. You bodies, beautiful. Love it. I feel like don't they play like a round of games, and then from each of the three brackets, they set up some sort of like a tournament. They set up some sort of a tree, and it's like, and then from there you play, right? Or no? Buckets. Now, if that's my second build, making that exact move right there, it's fucking yams on the rim, heavy, Heavy yams on the rim, dude. God damn it. I wasn't ready, bro. I wasn't ready, LeBron. Relax, dude. I went ahead and had an extra energy drink just to try and, get my caffeine right. That was nice. Oof, that felt good. No? Okay. In order to get my caffeine right to blocked. Oh, blocked! How's that not blocked? Come on, dude. What? In order to stay up for this laundry, But Josic fundamentals. Ooh. Bro, Matherin can't guard me. I'm going to have a 50-point game. Easy 50-point game, dude. Too much room. Let's go, Kate. Too much room. Damn it. Why'd you run right to another defender? God damn it. There it is. Go ahead. Hold up. I need some background noise in my life. Whoa, hold on. We had another set of games. Because I have highlights for Canada holds off Australia. Yo, Canada beat Australia. I don't think a lot of Canada. I don't think Canada beats anybody. But, they beat Australia, though. Holds off Australia as if it was a game. It sounds like it was a close game. I'll have to watch those highlights later.
Sometimes you have to, put them in a place where there's going to be medical supervisors watching over them because they don't know what's going on.
How awful was it?
Horrible.
Bruce Willis.
Oh my God.
Knows it's coming. He's not even there yet. It's what? It's incurable.
He's pretty fucked up. He's got something called aphasia, and then there's also some other diagnosis that he got recently, some form of dementia. Yeah, some neurodegenerative. Bruce fucking Willis.
It won't get better, and he's aware that over the next probably year, I guess, or so, he's gonna become not aware of what's going on.
God, what causes that?
Something with
What would you do? Would you just go into humility, or would you handle it?
I would try mushrooms.
Yeah.
Because the neurodegenerative process of any kind of a disease like that. I would imagine when you talk about There's a thing that mushrooms can do.
Change your neural pathway.
Lion's mane and
Cheers.
and psilocybin, they apparently can help to grow neurons, which is very, very unusual. There's something about it. Psychedelic drugs actually help neurons in the brain sprout new dendrites, which which look like branches on a tree, to increase communication between cells. These drugs can increase neural outgrowth. They can increase the branching of neurons. They can increase your synapses.
Damn.
So I would imagine if it can do that there's probably some benefit if someone's got something wrong with their mind, and it seems like it's feeding the mind.
Maybe. Try. Yeah, it's worth a try. May as well.
Dude, that's the greatest theory of all time is Terence McKenna's stoned ape theory.
They just evolved them.
You think that's how people became people? That we were primates and we stumbled upon mushrooms and we started eating them, and then we became better hunters. We got smarter. If it does that, doesn't that make sense? If you're a monkey and you're eating mushrooms all the time, you probably like figure out things.
I like to imagine it happen instantly with a mushroom. The monkeys eat it, so and then just suddenly like, what?
There's a video.
What?
Yeah,
Whoa.
There's a video.
Although no one I know who takes
made a video.
Nobody I know who takes tons and tons of mushrooms though seems like they're like evolving.
Yeah, true.
I know, that's
true.
a very good point.
Their fashion stops changing.
They never be like, no, dude, I'm above you.
Yeah.
You know what? You have it already? Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Some of them.
No.
That's a very good likeness of you, Joe.
That's not it. I'll find it. I'm sorry, Jamie. I'll find it. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, we got Big J Special coming out right now.
Shit.
Dog Belly.
Coming out right now.
How excited are you, Jay?
I'm so excited. Ari came in and showed me everything I would have never known how to do at all in special making. That's the funniest one I tell people is that when Ari was like, I'll help you, I was like, all right, so I guess now we start the process of hiring the first of 50 people we have to hire?
You have zero clue.
We just gotta hire a producer.
Yeah. He's like, how do you find a lighting guy? I'm like, no, we don't. Someone else.
Do I have to go to a microphone store?
Interview them? Yeah.
But yeah, Ari walked me through, so yeah, I'm pumped. This is,
When was your last one?
No, that's not it.
Not it?
God damn it. This is crazy. I have so many videos on my phone. I'm such an idiot. Oh, I found it. Here it goes.
Okay.
Here it goes. Bob Seska. I actually had him make this back in I want to say the 90s. It might have been 2000 or something like that, or 2001.
And you made it a chimp instantly change it?
Did you get it? It's the Stone Date Theory. Go full screen. How dope is that? Damn, that's cool. Okay, I fucked up. That's not Bob Seska. That's not the one he made fun of. That's a different one. But that one's awesome. Who did that? Can you find out who made that?
Let's find out.
That's possible. It's because that was on Comedy Central.
it's funny, it's on
That's a
Comedy
different
Central, and then the video underneath of it.
Yo, what's up, G? How's it going, buddy?
The Stone Date Theory is bad. That's such a funny. It was on Comedy Central. First of all, relax.
The Bob Seska one now I'm remember was different. It had aliens and laser beams.
That one was cool.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Flash.
That was dope as
Yo,
fuck. That was not the one that I-
G, how do you feel about having attribute caps that can be moved around?
He thinks that they just started eating
That's
mushrooms.
the only bit of news from 2K25 that looks even remotely interesting. I think it's a stupid move. I think it's more control over your my player, which we want less control. We want archetypes back.
The human brain doubles, which is bananas, apparently. And so what it
But gee, I'm hearing that
Trip tank.
I'm hearing that the Mike Wang's talking about archetype caps that can move, like you can adjust. Like you make a shooter with really good shooting and be like, I don't feel like shooting anymore. Now I want to bring the shooting down and put up the slashing. Now I'm a slasher. Type shit.
Coincides with these rainforests receding in the grasslands, and so the food sources change because there's been these cows shitting in the grass, and then they're looking for different things to eat, and they flip over.
Also, what's up, bro?
Bugs and shit to eat. They've always done that. They think they ate the mushrooms too. They tried them, and when they ate them, they realized it makes them see better. It increases vision.
Yeah. Well, I'm also certain that the only reason that they would do that is because they have no intention of not giving us a completed game.
Synesthesia, which is like it helps.
They're tired of us crying about having to make 5 or 6 builds because the meta of the whole entire game changes 5 or 6 times throughout the year. So I think this is a response to that. They're like, we're not going to not fuck the game up with change the sliders throughout the season and throughout the year, throughout the fucking game's life cycle. But what we will do is let you have a modicum more control over your my players attribute caps, so that you won't feel so fucking blindsided when we switch shit up and suddenly you can't shoot, or switch shit up and suddenly you can't steal, switch shit up and suddenly your defense doesn't work the same way that your defensive badges don't work the same way they did 5 minutes ago. You know, it feels like a fucking band-aid for that problem and or complaint from the community. You know what I mean?
No, I will. That's what I'll do, generally. But, it is funny. Delivering them, actually, I'll throw them right back up on pure text. Nothing to do with the poison in them or anything.
Yeah,
It's dusty.
I like them.
They're good taste. They're good taste. They
If
make
I
it
get
feel like
chicken
that.
gristle in my mouth, I go gag over a trash can for 5 minutes.
I like the just the straight mushroom because you know what you're getting too. You're not fucking around with some round up
Dosages.
pills and something you made.
That's why I never understand, edibles to me.
It's 0.1 or 1.
I had a bit of both.
Someone's made a batch of weed brownies or something, and go, well, what if all the weeds and how do you fucking possibly know?
Wait, you see their point?
30 grams.
How do you see their point? What's their point? You have my complete and undivided attention. What point do they possibly have? That's my fault. Fuck. Damn it. What's their point? What's the point? They're like, we want to be able to fucking fuck your build up at a moment's notice. We reserve the right to completely fuck your build whenever we feel like it. But here's some, attributes that you can move around now, so you don't feel so completely fucked. I can't tell you how many builds I've made that have been obsolete within a month. Remember that post move power forward build? Remember my fucking 2-way slashing playmaker on fucking 2K, I think it was 2K20? That was a lockdown defender. And then they just fucked with the sliders, and it's like, oh, now I can't play defense at all. And I was like, oh, cool. So now my build is fucking garbage. I mean, giving us more control over our builds throughout the year sounds like a good idea, but essentially what they're doing is giving us even more of an ability to make murder builds. You know what I mean? Like god builds. Fucking game-breaking builds. Which is the opposite of archetypes, which we all talk about, oh, wouldn't it be so cool if they went back to archetypes? We want restrictor plates back on. We've been saying this for so long. This is the opposite of restrictor plates. This is like, hey, you've made a bad decision on your build? Don't worry, we'll let you fix it. It's like, cool, we won't have to spend so much money on VC, but there's going to be some other way. There's going to be some other way that it works where we will still have to spend money on VC. There's no way they're giving up. Some people that take 2K2 seriously end up making 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 builds. That's a lot of fucking money left on the table. If with one build they can do a tweak and an adjust and fix this, and they don't have to make 5 or 6 or 7 more builds, that means they don't have to spend 5 or 6 or 7 more times the money. You think 2K wants to give that money back? They're not that altruistic, bro. They got stockholders. You know what I mean? Who you kidding? I just don't buy it. There's a catch. There's for sure a catch. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not buying the game. But I'm probably not buying the game. Most likely not buying the game. They got to really do something amazing for me to buy the game. Blocked. Fuck out of here, dude. I don't know. Like some of my favorite 2Ks, dribble gods were fucking overpowered on 2K16. You can make that case. Dribble gods were fucking prevalent. Like if you could dribble at all, you just ran 2K16. Remember how annoying that was? Someone would be a really good dribbler and you'd be like, oh fuck, well here we go. And they could just do this shit for the fucking full 24 seconds and people would be like, motherfucker, pass the ball. We get it. You can dribble. It was super annoying. People forget how annoying that was. That was 16. They never fixed it. The entire game, that was the case. 2K19, fucking defense was too overpowered. Remember when O could just stand in the paint and do this? Yeah, guess what? The whole season, the whole year, that was the case. You adjusted to that. You were like, hey, defense is fucking way overpowered this year. But that was the entire life cycle of that game. The whole game. It was like that. Ow, fuck. 2K20, I'm trying to think what 20 was. 18 had that step back. That was unguardable. Basically, you couldn't stop the step back. If someone was good at the step back, they could hit a shot whenever they wanted to hit that shot on 18. And guess what? That was the entire season of the game, the entire year of the game. I would argue those are some of the best. Well, 18. I'm not going to argue 18 was a good game, but like I would argue some of the very best games that ever were put out that people look back on so fondly all had gaping fucking holes in them. Like I've just described, those kinds of holes. And those holes and those problems with the gameplay were there. The baseline cheese on 2K20. You don't remember the baseline cheese on 2K20? You abused it to death. Where you could just run the baseline and it's like near impossible to stop you from getting up and under the rim and getting something done if you had your stats correctly. Did that go away? Did they patch that? Did they move the sliders? They fixed that? No, they didn't. That was the entire life cycle of that game. But we still look back on that game fondly. I think you can make the case that the games that people don't look back on fondly are the ones where they fucking throughout the year of the game, the game was tweaked and fucked with by the developers in 3, 4, 5 different ways. Those are the games none of us seem to like. Those are the games we don't seem to hang on to. Those are the games we seem in a rush to get to the next one that we give up on in 3 months. That's what seems to be happening. And I would make the argument that this new information with you'll be able to move your attributes around is just them saying, hey, we're going to continue to fuck with the game all year, which means it's going to be a bad 2K. Because the examples of bad 2Ks are all the games where they fucked with the game over like your build that you had for the first 3 months doesn't work by the 6th month. It's just the build's bullshit by the 6th month. You got to make a new one. Spend more VC. Fucking those years where they do that, where the game gets tweaked with throughout the year, and like, oh, now the first build you had is back. It's been 8 months. Oh, they fucking tweaked the sliders again. Now that build you had initially works again, but the new build, the second build you built, doesn't work anymore. Like the way they fuck with the game, that's why the games suck. And it sounds like they have no intention of stopping doing that by this new, like, oh, we're going to adjust the attributes for you nonsense. It sounds like they have no intention of changing that strategy as a developer, that development strategy. So if that's the case, then it's going to be another shitty 2K. Find a hole in that logic. I dare you to find a hole in that logic. That's like, I mean... I don't know. Maybe it's just me talking myself into not buying 2K because I'm not going to buy 2K. I'm going to do everything I can not to buy 2K this year. Like maybe this is just me talking myself in a circle so that I kind of cement my position as, taking the year off. But that's not a foul. That was completely a block. What are we doing? Usually I'm the first one to give 2K a benefit of the doubt, but I just can't do it. I can't do it this year. It's been like 3 or 4 games in a row. They can't stop fucking with the game and making it super not fun to play. Changing the meta season to season. It's like, bro, it's gross. Oh, come on. That should have gone in. That was not a bad shot selection. Shooting up over Halliburton is like automatic. I'm trying to think of other examples of 2K since they fucked with the game. Since they started messing with the game throughout the year, like I'm trying to think of a single 2K game that was good, like unquestionably good, since they started doing that. I don't know what play we're running right now. I don't like it. It's all like give Nick the ball. It's like, yeah, all right, but I mean, I get it. I'm having a great game, but come on. I'm trying to do more than just, get my own personal stats, dude. I'm trying for that trip, dude.
Sniper guy, like a roof, like a rooftop away across the street or something, and he was describing like when the guy was holding the gun, and he kept like he just noticed he mimicked the motion more than once. Like kind of naturally, he kept doing the same thing with the gun. Like the fourth time he raised the gun up, he shoots the gun out of his hand, and then the guy just goes and like lays down. Oh wow, pretty wild.
Oh, I saw that.
That's insane. Yeah. But it's because his face, he wanted to die, but when that got shot out of his hands, he just realized how he's like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, you don't know what you're asking for.
That kind of a skill is.
What a shot.
He's like, I may as well just try it.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that guy's prone too. Nice. Oh, Jesus, shot it right out of his head. What the?
Mikey McKiernan?
He looks like shot it right out of his head. That's what that Mickey wants. That guy's.
I don't want to play offense anymore. Bro, how embarrassing. That's got fucking Horton Tuckered out here in the middle of nowhere. Fuck out of here, bro.
Dog the bounty hunter arresting him. He would have let him get some lottery tickets. So he would do everything. He would hold their cigarette for them while they smoked, like handcuffed.
Oh, would he really?
Talk to him about God. He let him look at his wife's big fat titties. Rest in peace, Boo.
Oh, she's gone?
Yeah, I think he's already moved on to another chick.
What do you want to do? Wait.
Now,
He's talked about it, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
How old's dog?
Probably close to 7.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess.
it's a hard life. You're fucking banging on doors.
Yeah.
Getting fugitives.
Can't
Every
believe-
day is a risk.
I can't believe for the, let's say, class of people they were, that there's not a loose picture of Beth Chapman's titties in the world at all. I can't believe it.
The dude's 70. Look at his documentary. Look at his hair with the sunglasses. What an amazing picture. I mean, that is such an American person.
Oh my
I mean, Dog the Bounty Hunter might be the most American guy that's ever lived. Look at the gold chain hanging from his neck. The Oakleys.
The Ric Flair chest.
The bleach blonde, long ass, beautiful hair for an old dude. For an old dude, I mean, he's got some rocker hair for
When they do that weird little offensive switch, I always get the cut to the rim.
And everyone touch sunscreen.
It's got chemicals in it.
That dude is just taking sun in the mud.
Yeah. What was the recent crime that he jumped in on? Put his name out there? Was it the?
Yeah. What happened?
Was it the Petito?
Listening in Florida with the girlfriend.
Oh yeah, the guy that the van life, couple.
Right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Killed her and killed himself.
But they just show news, and it's just Dog the Bounty Hunter knocking on doors with a piece of paper. Like, have you seen it? He just went solo, boots to the ground
I'm gonna find
in
it.
America somewhere. Like
With
where
the
they.
cameras conveniently knowing where he was.
We'll find out.
What are
this
the
time.
odds that they know where he
Missouri.
is? Just exactly in the middle of the city.
What does it say? He's knocking on doors. He goes, do you know this guy? He goes, yeah, everyone does. He's on the news.
Yeah, that was a scary case.
Which one was that?
They got pulled over by the cops.
Yeah.
And they did some sort of domestic squabble. Again, domestic fights, right?
Squabble's a great
And something, I don't know what the details were of it, but the cops let them go.
Oh, I wanted to block that right there, really bad.
And then they did what?
In the rarest of situations, they. I don't think this happens a lot, but the girl was crying and telling her story, and then the guy was telling his side of the story, like behind the cops, and the cops were definitely like more on his world of like it's chicks, right? I mean, we're in small spaces, you know how they act.
Sure.
I mean, they're not. I don't want to sandbag the cops and say, but it is like for whatever's going on. She was hyper emotional and screaming and crying, and he was like kind of like bickering about whatever, you know. This, and then they let him go.
And then what they do?
Right? Yeah.
They probably figured out how to calm the cops and
To be
he
that
killed
girl.
her.
He killed her.
Yeah, he killed her, and either he killed himself.
In
It's
the
hard
woods.
to know because I think alligators don't talk.
Shit.
I think when they found his body, he had been consumed.
Oh yeah, he was all in.
Yeah, I think some things had consumed him. It might be pigs too. There's a lot of wild pigs out there, but the pigs will eat everything. They'll eat your bones. They'll eat everything. If you leave a body where
Yeah.
pigs are, that's the thing about.
Out of bounds.
like,
He's out of bounds.
snatch.
Oh.
Killed somebody yesterday. We asked if that was a good way to kill people. He said,
The
yeah.
remains were described as skeletal. Were confirmed using dental records.
Oh, Brian
Holy
Laundrie.
shit.
That's a different one.
That's the guy.
That's the guy.
That's the Brian Laundrie.
Yeah, that's the guy. So he was consumed. So it probably wasn't pigs. It's probably
Gators.
He was found.
Gators would swallow you whole.
Yeah, good point.
He was found, dare I say, through no help of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, right when they couldn't find him, there's a national manhunt.
Yeah.
And he was just out in the woods or something. Not the woods.
The Everglades are so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the Everglades? 99% of all the mammals are missing.
Really?
Ah, come on. Fuck.
Dude, I went. You know how when you're
Dude, that's annoying.
stop for like the green belt or some hike or something. So I did that at a rest stop in Florida, though, driving across the state. And to go into the woods, you have to open up a giant gate. It's like 20 feet high, then a barrier with a Berlin Wall, then another 20-foot high fence, and you go in. There's like a path and a sign, and it said like, "Don't do this alone." There's fucking panthers everywhere.
Yeah.
So you have to be with somebody. And then I just turn around.
So they're probably thriving, but they need stuff to eat.
Yeah.
And the problem is everything's been killed by pythons. There's 500,000.
Now they're hitting threes. A little too late there, fellas. Game's over, dude.
And there's also people have spotted Nile crocodiles. They don't think the Nile crocodiles are a breeding pair. They think somebody might have had one and let it loose. If that's the case, it survived. But if they have to shoot on sight, like you can see Nile crocodiles, they get 20 feet long. They eat fucking zebras.
Damn.
I mean, those things
Well,
are
they show those
giant.
things or walk across golf courses and stuff.
No. These are way scarier because crocodiles will eat you. Alligators will leave you the fuck alone for the most part. They could eat you. They might eat you for swimming.
Right.
But crocodiles will go after you. Like, they eat people. The crocodiles in Africa, the Nile crocodiles that we're talking about.
Ah, I was trying to force a foul, dude. I was trying to force a foul.
They sent him to Africa
I was trying-
to kill these crocodiles. because
I was trying to force a foul with like 12 seconds left. I'm like, come on, I need this. I don't need it, dude. I've already won. What are we doing? There's like 7 people left here.
they pulled it out. That was the guy
Trying to Luka Doncic my way to 2 more points.
some magazines that
What are we doing?
He's just going along, and then it flips it over.
Yeah, the crocodile swam up to the kayak, flipped it over, and pulled him out of the kayak and swallowed him whole.
But Boyle's legs were still in there. He was pulling it out.
Yeah.
The kayak just keeps sinking, like as it's being chewed alive.
Bro, they are monsters. They are monsters. The pythons are such monsters that they're eating the alligators.
Dumb.
Pythons, they found a dead python with a 12-foot alligator inside of its body.
Oh, I just saw that.
It's
Yeah.
Nice. I got a daily stab challenge.
I mean,
Extra VC.
I don't know.
Sweet.
It's a good place to get rid of a body, the Glades. That's where those.
Oh my God!
Who's
It's the
gonna
best
walk
place.
by it? No one's walking by it anyway.
That's where those kids from that Bully movie. Like, it's a true story of that. Like they dumped in the Everglades, and the only reason they got caught is because they were young, dumb teenagers who
That's true.
kept telling people. They just kept telling people. Like one person would go, he goes, "All right, don't tell anybody else, but like we all killed the bully yesterday."
Of course they did.
And they couldn't stop talking. That's my favorite. That movie is made by that Larry Clark guy who makes all of the.
Gummo?
Yes, like Gummo, like those kind of Harmony Korine type guys. They make all those like shitty kid movies, and so the movie's made to be. It's very sexually explicit.
Yeah.
It's a very attractive cast, and then when you look into the story at all and they show it, it's like a fat Samoan guy. Everyone's like a Florida pig that they thought they were gonna be. Like, what are all these sexy kids fucking and killing each other for? And they're just all just outcast, awful looking people.
Okay, I gotta go check my laundry. I think the wash is done. I'll be right back. I just zoned out for like 5 seconds right there. I'm tired. I have not had my morning nap. I apologize, but like, I'm attacking this recording in bursts. Okay.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Ugh.
Blanco.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah,
Giselle
yeah.
Blanco, the cocaine queen, that crazy bitch from.
The Godmother. Or
Yeah, she was terrible. She was in those Cocaine Cowboys documentaries.
Yeah.
When then you see Catherine Zeta-Jones, the fucking sun playing her.
How about they couldn't? They do that screen where it just switches right at the end of Blow. They couldn't with movie makeup, and all the time in the world they couldn't make Johnny Depp as ugly as George Young. They couldn't. They just couldn't do it.
He's
They
too
just
perfect.
couldn't do everything.
He's too perfect.
Soder saw it in movie theaters. They went to that picture of him. Somebody went, "Throw Mama from the train," and then realized he does absolutely look like Throw Mama from the train. Mama Fratelli.
Oh, really? That's good.
Yeah, dude, he was really crazy. And again, he was gorgeous Johnny Depp the whole movie.
Remember when they got that holiday to play Monster? What's her name?
Charlize Theron.
And do you think the rest of Hollywood is like, can you just hire one of the ugly ones? Why
They
not
never have
hire
to.
the
No
hot
one
one?
fights for the ugly people to get
Yeah.
their roles. Why are you hiring pretties to play our roles?
She has to get gross to do this.
Who's it put on the movie for the Dark Knight? For not the Dark Knight, the Batman, the new Batman. Was it Colin Farrell, that handsome fella?
Brother
Yeah.
Penguin,
Yeah. See what they did with him?
What did
See,
he do?
he doesn't look any. Well, that's a good one. But Charlize Theron actually turned herself ugly for that movie.
Why?
She's hot as fuck.
So hot.
She's hot as fuck. I've seen her in real life. She's fucking hot. And she decided to gain like 100 pounds or whatever the fuck it is, and shave her
Gross
eyebrows
face.
off and
Ugh.
make herself look like shit. What
She
did I
did.
ask you to look up? Yeah, this guy said he played the Penguin. He's a handsome fella, and they put some crazy shit on him and got rid of his hair and made his face prosthetic, give him like a fat face. But that's him in the Penguin. He don't look anything like himself.
But that's just prosthetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlize Theron just did it.
Yeah. Big difference. Big difference. Those people that do that, like from
Remember the machinist when he become like an anorexic?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's killing Tom Hanks. Does he have like bad diabetes and shit from doing that? I think from like jumping up and down weights for characters.
Really?
Yeah.
I already got AIDS from the or something.
No, that's not true.
Not the movie, just in the city. That place is teeming with AIDS.
Yeah, he had a bad cheese steak. What is what we're just googling? Whether or not Tom Hanks really is has diabetes. That doesn't make sense. It's a kidney problems, maybe.
Maybe it's, but I think it's like said his health.
Oh, he has a family history of diabetes. So, did he go up and down for roles a lot?
He would be thinner, yeah, for sure. I mean, like, especially he was a little older when he did like Castaway and had to get like gaunt.
Well, I know
You know what I mean? He's been like happy, yeah.
when McConaughey did Dallas Buyers Club, he got fucked up.
Yeah.
That hurt him. Yeah, that hurt him.
Okay.
He had a hard time like recovering. Like you're basically on death's door. You know, you're letting your body eat itself.
Yeah.
That's what happens. People don't realize how scary that is. Like for a person to do that for a movie, like
For a movie, I know, it's so inconsequential, really. Just to entertain people for 2 hours.
what did with the machinist. Kristen Bell. He got to
All right.
death's door. You
Load of laundry is in the dryer.
The
So now, if I play another game of 2K, by the time this next game of 2K is over,
But he came and played Batman.
hopefully, hopefully,
And that was after.
the dryer will be done. I don't know how long it takes for the dryer to work. It's a new washer and dryer, so I don't even know.
That image of him in the machinist, like that like with his arms are splayed like a bird
so
below that. Yeah, that one. Like, dude, he looks like he's on death's door. Like that looks like a person who's been starved in a concentration.
The Bucks. Oh my God, I gotta play Giannis. Okay, well,
That second thing. It was like,
It's very crazy to do. He seems to be okay with it, but like I said, I know McConaughey really got hurt from Dallas Buyers Club. He had a really hard time getting back from that. It's not a joke, man. Your body's eating itself. Like to do that for a movie, so it's one thing to get fat. Like Mark Wahlberg got fat for a movie recently.
Really?
Yeah, he just ate like fucking 30,000 calories a day and gained 30 pounds, big gut. But then he lost it again.
Yeah, that's a nice sketch.
That's not good for you, but it's still probably better for you than almost dying of starvation.
yeah.
Like I'd rather be that.
Yeah.
And that you can fucking with this. I mean, he's obviously a very disciplined guy. He's gonna lose the weight and get back.
Also, he's not that bad.
But it's not as dangerous.
Does he have a third
It's not
nipple?
good though.
Does he? He has a third nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a third.
No, I think it's third nipple.
It's got an areola.
And it's got the little white in the middle. It's a third nipple.
This is a
I had a friend
conspiracy
in high
theory.
school, same thing.
This is a conspiracy theory that is unfounded.
That's for sure.
I bet look it up.
Jamie?
I bet no, someone has said that before.
Unfounded conspiracy theories.
We have the proof.
We gotta have those.
We saw the proof. This is the
Yeah.
original.
Does Donnie have the same third nipple? Is this a thing in the family? Is that what Wahlburgers do?
That's a target for sure.
Wow.
Did you already know this?
Fine.
Mark
No,
Wahlberg,
didn't know that at all.
nipple. You knew.
No, I saw
You
it.
just saw it.
Wow. Would you assume that a vain man would get that removed, or maybe that's the best one to suck on?
Ooh, the most sensitive. Yeah, third
Maybe that
nipple.
little one is wild.
Yeah.
Oh,
The god nipple.
oh, like a clit nipple.
Yeah.
It tells the future.
Yeah.
bro, I can shoot the jumper so well when there's nobody guarding me.
It's like when the teacher
Enough, lady.
on their head and they go to extra. Just tweak that one nipple. Oh,
It doesn't have. I wonder if the third one has nipple reaction, like the tightening of the areola and the loosening up. You know, together. Yeah.
Why is it never a full nipple?
So who's this like?
Leftover. Right, like an extra finger is not like the biggest finger.
The Danny DeVito.
If you have two thumbs. Well, how would you know which one it was?
Yeah. Wait, yeah, maybe like, no, this is the fake nipple. This was my second.
You know, if you lose a pinky, you lose like the majority of the power in your hand. Like a large amount. I think it's something like 50% of the strength of your hand.
Oh, that's not, bro. That's Middleton. I don't have to guard Giannis.
Index.
Why did I think Giannis played the small forward? He plays power forward.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fantastic. I don't got to guard Giannis. Okay, we're good.
Fucking Thomas, too.
LeBron has to guard Giannis.
it's really good for making you look at it like
These
this too.
fingers
Enjoy that,
are strong as fuck.
dummy.
Yeah.
That's like, imagine if you had a hand of only these fingers.
Yeah.
Like, what is this pinky doing?
I mean, Middleton gets after it. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted. I know Middleton gets after it, but
I can do dainty shit with these. Why do I have a dainty little bitch ass
It
finger?
makes the base of my wiener feel thick.
Oh, okay. Use.
I try to fool right now.
The
guys who jerk off like this.
Propagation of the
The taper down effect.
nice turnover there, LeBron. You dummy.
Gentlemen, you jerk like you're drinking tea. And pinky out.
Yeah. Remember this was the worst social thing you could do? By
Have a
accident?
pinky out.
Yeah.
Oh no, your friends mock you.
We're still in.
Yeah, I think that might be just us. That might be a comedian's thing. I bet the guy, the regular guys that drink, they do this all the time. They don't even think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't think someone's gonna jump all over them and mock them.
Why would that be a problem?
The comedian Pete Dominic told me a story years ago in Vegas about. I don't know if
Bro,
it was
I'm
somebody
drinking my
from
waters, dude. I mean, I put a little flavoring in it, but
Everybody or him.
I'm drinking my waters these days. I'm trying.
You know the rumor, those
Trying, dude.
that go on every school. Some girl
I'm not gonna live forever, but
and someone.
trying to drink my water these days.
This was whatever got caught
Yeah.
jerking off in school, whoever the kid was, and when everyone was making fun of him, they're like, you see, Steve was jerking off in school, and he said one kid was like, yeah, Steve, you were jerking off, and he goes, that's when everyone just goes like, hang on, Steve, wait, what? He was doing what?
Knuckles up thing you're doing, you fucking weirdo.
That's how you find out. He goes, you guys are jerking off.
He was on top 1 second, on the bottom the next second.
It's hilarious. Isn't that funny that we'll judge someone on the method they use to jerk off?
Yeah, like you're out of the group.
How weird.
You're out of the group. You're out of the group.
Yeah, because you don't jerk off with anybody. Why should it even matter?
It seems like hyper-aggressive.
I've seen it in pornography. Bothers me. And I really do. And I say, he's doing it wrong, which isn't true.
But if it works, so is it.
Yeah, exactly. To get you there, I'm like, nah, you don't even know the sweet, pure pleasure of going the other way.
It's like a guy's got an unorthodox pitch.
Yeah.
Or also, though, he might like his pressure low. Because again, we're talking about the pinky finger.
No, they would just lay off. How low are we talking about?
I feel like if you're doing it this way, you're more fucking a hole that's empty on the other side, where you can fuck the full pussy of your fist the other
You
direction.
try like rubbing the dick against your hand, no pressure.
That's crazy.
That was a full conversation about.
Yeah, you're cradling, just that's
Yeah.
rough bit of love.
I've heard stories of guys who's like they're jerking, like have their
Slow down.
fuck their own thigh in bed, basically.
No, don't do
That was me when I was little. I was just rubbing against my jeans.
Don't do that.
Is that what Restrict Act they're gonna get us for spreading bad information?
That's bad
When did they
information.
take away that back? Yeah.
Imagine if that fucking act passes through and they go through old fuck drugs. Everybody's
Oh,
going to fuck. Everyone's going to jail.
Yeah. If you said anything negative about a candidate.
Anything negative about the government.
Because like it's still out, so it's still doing its thing.
Yeah, the whole thing's spooky. It's spooky that they just keep wanting more and more control. It's just like we were talking about with cult leaders.
Yeah.
Like it starts up, they're kind of a cult, and then after a while they go crazy, and they push it to see how far they can do it. I think that's a pattern with human beings. I
Yeah.
think that's a pattern in the government. I think that's a pattern in cults.
Comedy Central used to do that, but they were like, hey, this material, we own the material forever, not just the reporting. And then you'd have to go, no, like, okay, well, we had to ask.
Yeah, try.
Yeah, and it's like, why even try?
Well, the problem is
That's what everyone
you're
does.
an artist, and when you mix art and business, stuff gets very
It's a good shaky.
slippery.
I hate it. I don't know how to do any of it.
Yeah, you're pretty much useless with that.
Yeah, but it's also one of the reasons why you're so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I think that's it all goes together. I don't think those people that are like really good at crunching numbers are the funniest folks.
You should have seen this. It was like, Jay, I need your notes on this this edit. And he's like, okay, well, I've got see my daughter tomorrow, so I'm like, I was like, Jay, put it on and watch it now.
I did not want to watch it.
Oh my god. Let's do anything.
I did not want to watch it. Sometimes on the edits, it doesn't matter now, it's out now, and I've seen it, and I'm very happy with it. But sometimes I go, we need your notes on the edits.
Bro.
And I'd go,
There you go. Shoot that, Ivy. There you go, Ivy.
Watch it again.
Let's go.
I would see Ari's copious notes, his wonderful notes, and I would go, I'm always one at random. I go, I don't know how I feel about this third note, but I pretty much agree with all. I was going to call you guys, but it's all pretty much that.
Yeah, let a friend edit it. That's a good move.
He did eventually. I was like,
Somebody's a good editor. Let a friend edit it.
yeah, we got Connor to edit it.
Not a bad idea.
He
Here's
was
a good
right on
idea.
everything he'd say when he'd go, I don't know about this. And I go, sure, you know better than I do. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, we set the club up so that you can film there all the time. We set the club up so there's 3 angles in every room.
There's a lot of specials.
Yeah, that's the goal. The goal is like to let people look. Everybody knows now, and Ari, you're a great testament to that. You need one fucking banging special on YouTube, and then you're off to the races.
People can see it. It's legit. Everyone hears everybody on podcasts. My anger says this. You introduce a friend on a podcast. Hey, he's a really funny guy. And then you're at home going, can you prove that? Is there any proof of that out there?
Well, at a certain point, they trust you. Like I've never
Yeah.
lied once. Like I've had a lot of people that I like them, but they're just not that funny.
Right.
I just can't. I can't help you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like whatever it is. It's like,
But when you
That's a
put
tough
out
thing in doing comedy as long as I have, is seeing somebody
it's not fun.
who's seeing somebody, especially when you like them and like a
Yeah.
friend, you're like, I don't know if you have like the basic,
No.
like, because even,
I said, what? Like a habit?
well, it's a good example. I've been doing comedy longer than Lewis and Dave
Yeah.
from Skanks. And like, when I,
Giannis, get out of my fucking path, bro. I'm trying to get easy buckets, you bitch. Fuck, Milwaukee. What's going on right now?
I'd watch them and,
I'm distracted by listening to the podcast, and I'm like not playing my best basketball. I'm having a tough time. I'm having a. Hey, LeBron, do something, you fucking bum.
You know, I wasn't worried about them. I was like, you guys are gonna be fun. Like, you're a very funny guy. I don't know what level they go to necessarily, but I was like, you'll be around comedy.
You're not a lunatic.
Yeah, and then there's some people where you're like, man, I love this guy. Then you watch them and you go, oh,
Zero chance.
such a nice person.
No. There's a bunch
Oh,
of
this
those.
hurts.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate,
Yeah.
because sometimes you become friends with them before you see their set.
Yeah.
And then you see them, and they want to go on your podcast, or they want to, hey, I know you're doing a show in Minneapolis. I'm actually from there. I'd love to open for you. Like,
Yeah.
you got a problem.
No, they're just book somebody and you gotta scramble to
No,
get
no,
somebody
no.
right
You
there.
kind of have to have a real conversation with them. Otherwise, it's going to keep coming up. But you got to kind of say it in a way that's, I haven't do that to too many people.
Yeah, I'm not personally.
It's not even. It's
Just
just
take.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll let you take it.
I never asked someone if I could go with them on the road. I never did. And
Yeah.
all the guys that I took on the road with me, I asked.
Thank you.
I asked
So
Ari.
appreciate it.
Ari was like, Norman. He was like, he was a dude that I knew that was just starting out, and I knew he had potential. I would see his late night sets, and every now and then he'd hit a spark, and I'd be like, ah! It was just like you were figuring it out. And
Yeah.
then I took you to Denver one time.
Denver.
Murder.
That was my first road thing.
Murder.
The
It was
Denver
the
Comedy
first
Works.
time Ari was ever in
Yeah.
front of 150 people who were so happy to see a show.
It was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is comedy?
And he murdered. He murdered.
That's a high set.
It was so fun.
Ah, come on. What's happening right now, dude?
But you had been running with weights on because you've been doing those late night spots where if you're a beginner and you're going on after like 5 killers in a row, like that.
Shut him down. Nice, Giannis. Get bummed. Get fucking shut down. LeBron, step up. Oh, that's not LeBron.
Sort of.
All my New York chops are. I followed Dave Attell, the comedy star, for 10 years, 12 years straight. Every night. Look at me.
That's the only way.
But you almost say the same thing. It was like Attell and me, if I wanted to go on the road and start doing stuff. So then he would call me to.
Wow.
And I would feel weird to go, hey, can I do whatever?
That's
Never
a
ask
problem.
anybody.
No fucking
You
way. You can't ask. Someone will ask you.
It's like
if you ask,
yeah.
it becomes a thing. And now someone's not hiring you because they want to. They're hiring you because you ask.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we don't know you're a professional comedian. And even though,
If you ever need anybody, somebody want. But I mean, like,
Yeah, no, well, I can't. A comic? What do you mean if I ever need
Also, John Carpenter's a comic from here in Austin who he was in Phoenix. And he's opened for me one there. We've never lived in the state of. He's on the road with me a ton. We just that weekend.
yeah.
Like hit it off. He does a killer job. I'm happy to promote him. So
It's like going on vacation. I want to go on vacation with you.
Yeah.
Go on vacation. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
You and I just went to Maui and just fucking drank pina coladas. And
Ah!
around the ocean.
Fucker! What's going on right now? Dude, this is not good. What is going on right now? Giannis is giving me the business. This is bullshit.
Maui with like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go to the gym. And you be in your room watching fucking Netflix, going in paradise, going, look, like some people you don't want to talk to.
We went to Anchorage for 4 days and we did a show.
Yeah, we had a great fucking time. We went fishing, we hung around. We did fun show though.
It was
I
fun
think we
show.
had 2 shows. Did we have 2
Two
shows?
one night.
Yeah.
We waited in a.
There we go. Bro, I'm getting bailed out by my computer teammates right now. This is going horribly.
They were like robust people. Like I was impressed with them. Like everyone had character. It was very interesting.
Anchorage.
Like the level of character that the average guy has in Anchorage is above normal. Because
What's happening right now? Their play broken? I don't get it.
bears and
Blocked. Fuck out of here, bro.
They all carry
No free jumpers, dude.
Goes off. They gotta like that.
blankets
Keep
and
alive.
candles. They keep blankets and candles.
I want L1.
I used to go up to that. Was one of the first
No way.
places.
Fuck, dude.
That was one of the first places that Choku Charlie's out there that would headline me every year. So before I was almost going anywhere in like the lower 48, I was like a regular there. Like every year I would go, they would have me. I love that place. The chaos of that particular place, Choku Charlie's, was insane. It was like a powder keg that never went off. It was a hip hop room, an electronic dance club upstairs. Downstairs, like a honky tonk band, and then they have another room that might have.
Middleton shouldn't be able to shut me down like that, dude. Give me that shit, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Godsmack had played there
Hey,
at
Middleton,
one point.
catch this one, bitch.
A couple other people, and it was like a lock
Make that?
outside.
Nice.
Very unassuming.
Come on.
One of my favorite guys I ever interviewed.
Middleton should not be able to shut me down at the rim. I know I don't have the best stats and badges at the rim, like on this build, but like I have good enough stats and badges. He should not be shutting me down at the rim like that. That's crazy.
Tons and tons of bones. Giant woolly mammoth tusks. They found animals from that area that weren't even supposed to be living there. These different fucking lions.
Get out of my face, bro.
Insane amounts. And it's a small area. It's just a few acres. And he's got other areas on his, he has an enormous property. He's like a mining guy. He's very wealthy, but down to earth, like a regular dude. Smokes cigarettes on the podcast. Fun fucking dude. So he tells a story about how they dumped a bunch of fossils in the East River because they didn't have any storage from them. Fossils that came from his land.
Get off me, Middleton. You bum. Get off me, dude. Get Josic out in the middle of nowhere. You bum.
So then these guys start swimming around in the fucking river, in the East River, and one of them finds a steppe bison jawbone. So it's proof that some of that stuff did get into the East River. At least that piece did. So this guy finds it diving, looking around the bottom of the East River, that fucking toxic river.
It's his.
And they pull out this thing. So he pulls out this thing.
His lips are exposed to that shit.
Yeah, man. Oh, his lips. Well, he had the scuba thing on before. See, he's got the thing that goes on his mouth. He took it off when he got underwater, but that's a steppe bison jaw.
Ah, you're annoying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
I
that
would assume,
means
by the way, I would be like,
but that's a piece of it.
this is money.
Right. Look, it looks like when you see the full version, that lady has it in her hand.
So what does that mean? That was there.
See the full version that lady has in her hand. That's what it looks like when it's fully connected. So that
Chris
was-
Middleton's never been as good as he is on this video game. Like, he's a solid player. Come on. But come on. You know, come on.
And this is something
Like, he's a solid player, but he's the way he's playing right now, it's like
so what his
he's like a superhero on this video game. Like, what the fuck? What is he, a Captain America?
someone at one point in time dumped a bunch of these
What are we doing? You know? What are we doing here?
in the East River because they didn't have any storage in like the 1930s. Was it something like that? Like the 1930s.
Wow. I thought it was much later for some reason because U-Haul bill was up.
I think
Marshall's
back
here.
then they didn't even understand. Like we got a bunch of these fucking
Double.
They didn't understand how crazy it was what they had.
One of the times I was in Alaska, they took me and Dave Smith actually to the animal preserve area out there by the glaciers. And I'll tell you what, being a person who really mostly saw like wild animals only in a zoo.
Oh, yes. Beautiful defense by me. Come on.
While majestic,
Let's go, LeBron. We're running it.
pretty worse for the wear.
We're running it.
Like, when you see a moose, it's not like a beautiful, like it is, you know, the horns, but when you get to them, there's like scabs, like real, like they've been in a fight or something.
Yeah,
They were nursing an eagle back to health. Yeah, like real wilderness animals are like fucking, they're living a life.
They don't live long either.
Yeah, this shit's around all the time.
Did you see that video of these two dirt bike riders?
Nice.
One
We're
of
playing some Detroit basketball right now. Let's go. That's me.
dirt bikes
Corner.
past a
You're welcome.
bear's Den and doesn't realize it until the bear comes charging out of the den at him.
No.
Oh my god. Let me find it, Jamie. You got it. You got it.
Jamie. Fuck, it's $30 an hour.
Look at this. Bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
We crashed him right there.
Yeah. Look at this.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. That guy revved his engine and that's probably what scared it off.
Bro.
Dude, that is death. That is death.
When they show that, like, people that have been hit by, like, tiger claw. I saw a video the other day, it was like family was attacked by, maybe it was a panther or something, or a puma or something like that, but, like, it looks like especially when you see the hits, they're always just, it almost looks like they're playful playing with you, but
Yeah,
this from, like,
so powerful.
this from a tiger would just rip your face entirely off. Yeah.
It's like Tyson trying to pity Betty.
You don't understand. You literally don't have any weapons. They have weapons on every hand, and their face is a weapon, and their bite strength is so superior to yours, you couldn't even imagine it. And they're so much stronger pound for pound than
And
you.
you're just playing defense. You're not trying to win. You're trying to survive.
Did you ever,
They're
you
never
ever have a
any
regular house cat that, like, you have a situation with?
And he starts, like, swinging it, yeah.
I had a house cat that was feral,
Yeah.
and I had to get him fixed because he was pissing in my house. It was
Sword
one of those
truck.
things. He was just spraying all over my house. He was feral. I got him when he was a kid. It's like a friend, she found a bunch of them underneath the apartment building, and her boyfriend gave them out to people, and I took them home. So I had this kitten, and I had to, like, literally, I had to stay with it for several days alone in one of go near it and hiss at me, climb the fucking drapes. It was wild. I was
Why
like,
didn't
what
you
am I
take it
doing?
home?
Because I was like, I was committed to this. I was like, I'm gonna make this work out.
Yeah.
And so, these cats, like when they start pissing in the house, you have to get them fixed. Because now they gotta do that all the time. And I had to get him right when he first started doing it. I saw him do it. He lifted up his ass and he sprayed all over my bathroom like, you little motherfucker. On purpose. So I call my veterinarian and he says, how feral? I go, he's fucking crazy feral. I go, I only want to pet him. And he's like, oh my god. But the guy, he was my friend. He was Dr. Craig. He was the shit. And so he goes, you're gonna have to capture it. So I got it in the bathroom and it's hissing at me and jumping on the counters like it knows I'm doing something. And so I throw a blanket over this fucker and I wrap him up in a blanket and I put him in a hamper and I take him to the doctor. And I'm like, good luck. And so
You can have the hamper in the bed.
good luck. Yeah. He calls me when the operation's over because it was right down the street from my house.
How did I do it?
I go, how'd you do it? He's like, we managed. It's not easy. He's like, Jesus fucking Christ. I go, I know. He was a fun guy. He was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I go, yeah, he's feral. But I can pick him up. He would purr.
Be okay.
Like purr louder than any cat ever purred. Like so happy that he was okay. He was safe. Like programmed in his mind when he was a bitty tiny baby was like the worst.
Go, Ivy. What are you doing?
For a feral
There you go.
cat.
Nice.
Scary place.
You still have
I love when the computer's got a wide open lane and they're like, but I'm supposed to stand here. The programming says, no, dude, go. You have a wide open lane.
Everybody else like it.
I mean, that's the, computer versus real human right there. That's that moment. Or you kick it over to him and you're like, yeah, and you're wide open to the hoop. Feel free to walk in there and lay that up if you want.
Like the purring was so loud. It was like so appreciative. Like, it was like sobbing love.
I'm a new pet person.
You just got the first dog.
Gave a shit ever. And I never, it wasn't that I didn't understand, but I definitely didn't have a full grip on when people were like,
What?
even when Ari got a dog, I remember when Ari first got his dog.
You
he
didn't give a
was
shit about my dog.
No,
You want to
no,
sit
no.
up there and dump it over the back seat. And the hair. You care more about the hair than
A
the dog.
lot of hair. I still care about the hair with my own dog. It's a thing.
Well, my dog's a golden retriever. It's fucking crazy. It's everywhere.
Yeah. Dog is everywhere.
The summer.
I'm changing on that and getting much less
Karen.
like wigged out
Can't
about
fight
that.
it.
You just gotta brush
You
it.
can't fight it.
Yeah.
It's
You gotta
happening.
brush it. It's so worth it.
It just, I say it's so worth it is what the thing is. But it took us a couple months, me and the dog, to get like, it was never that I thought the dog was awful. It's the cutest dog I loved, but
Ah,
for the first
I can't hit any
time,
jumpers, bro.
I think we made a mistake getting a dog.
He's shitting everywhere.
I was like, I don't think I was prepared for what this was going to be.
You had a bad dog too. He'd have come to barbecues and he'd always be up there with a hot dog in his mouth. Like, get the fuck, just look down. And he'd tie him up. How old was he around? And he'd like get a paw
She's,
just to get some fucking nuts.
How old was she when that was happening?
6 months.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. But that's just
she's a
they
little-
don't- they're like little kids.
She's a little overrun now, but like even now she's like calming down. She's great. Yeah, it's fun. I never had that kind of like feeling with an animal before.
Yeah, it's totally different. But imagine asking a 6-month-old child to figure that out.
Oh my god.
You would.
They can't get onto the table.
That's the thing. Is that the dogs
They're
are
incredibly agile
Yeah,
for a
dogs-
6-month-old. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Oh, I'm trying to fucking. I'm out like the grill. Literally on the grill, he's jumping up trying to get it.
But wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Everybody loves you. You're a puppy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think that that's yours?
And
Look
she
at that
loves
food.
you.
That
Yeah.
fucking hot dog
Smells like something I
delicious.
like.
Yeah, it's supposed to like something I like.
Smells like to a dog.
Yeah.
Yo, hot dog smells good to you. Imagine what it smells like to a dog. It must be unstoppable. Because dog food doesn't smell good.
Does not, and they get on the road. So
It's grotesque, but I'll tell you what I bought. So they start up in dispensaries now in New York.
Yeah.
And when I
Whew,
was at when I
come
was
on.
in line, they got
Offensive rebounds are the best rebounds, dude.
And I mean, it's so. Taking them away now a little bit more because it's addictive to me how fun it is. Because you can give her this thing, if you give her a whole biscuit, which is by the way the serving stuff, you give them just like a dog treat, a little bone or whatever. She eats. She takes it like a ritual. She takes it over to a certain spot, like chomps on it, drops some of it, picks it up, goes, and then you're almost like she doesn't seem like anything. And then 15 minutes later, she starts aimlessly walking around the living room. And then it's just a drop out into sleep wherever she's at. And it's like, damn. And like if you try to wake up, like, hey, Dawkins. And she's like, she really does like the one eye, like the bloodshot eye. It's like, what? And I'm like, Man, that shit. I've never seen something work so much.
That's amazing. I wonder if it's how it affects them.
It's just shit.
And if she stayed, and by the way, she stopped falling asleep so fast. That's why I said I pulling them away, because she's getting used to not falling asleep. She's getting used to, she's staying awake, but she's being loopy. You know, she's like just looking at you weird. Like, it's hilarious. But like,
Dogs can definitely get.
Yeah, for sure.
You know how I know? Because you remember my dog Lucy? She was the dog that I had. There was a rescue dog. For some friends of mine, they found this dog that was eating out of garbage cans, and they said she's so sweet, but she's covered in mange. So I said, oh, okay.
You even go hunting for your
And
dogs.
I just went. No, it's like somebody called me up with a terrible sob story. They know I'm a pussy, and so I had this. I see this dog, and she's so sweet, and she has mange all over her body, and so I took her in. And just feeding her, like within a short amount of time, the mange like completely went away. And she was a great dog. But one day, Joey Diaz and I were doing bong hits in my office, and the dog was under the desk, and I didn't think about it. We were just there's actually a photo on the internet of Joey with a sleeveless shirt on, holding like a big handful of weed. It's from that day. See if you can find that picture, because it's a famous picture. That's the picture. So that's me and Joey. That's me and Joey in my office doing bong hits. You know, I bought like an ounce.
Come on, dude. How the fuck? That was a wide open dunk for fucking white boy. He never gets dunks.
The dispensary.
He never gets to have any dunks, dude. That's bullshit.
And there's like two of them.
Oh, Giannis, don't start shooting threes, you prick. Fuck out of here. Give me that shit. Oh!
I'll remember. But, so that was the day. So we got that.
Bogdanovich almost had a dunk, dude. Oh, that white boy never gets to dunk, dude. Giannis is in there and fucks it all up. God damn it.
You okay? But she had all this trauma from when she was young, and she was, homeless, and eating out of garbage cans and shit. That she was like, I guess, like,
shit.
Dog came back.
well, I guess dogs like that are probably terrified they're gonna go back to that life.
Right. Start getting paranoid.
Right, you're terrified you're gonna be on the streets again.
Why do you bring the friend over? What's gotta be to take me away?
But imagine a dog not having any idea why all of a sudden it's like hyper freaked out about everything.
yeah, well, the senses in general I've never witnessed before. I'm blown away by like friends of ours who have dogs that she like is with a lot. If we're like Justin's house,
Yeah.
he's got a dog they play all the time. If we're blocks away but in the area uptown, like,
Oh, Justin?
she perks up. No,
Yeah.
like the dog. I don't know what it is. Like, it seems like an impossibility, but she tends to seem to like recognize
The
from a
neighborhood.
car, just like being down in the car.
Yeah, they know
I'm
it.
not seeing like from smell or something. She's like pops up like we're near that dog. That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how else she could possibly. You know what I mean? She's like down. It'd be a pretty crazy coincidence.
Weird connection with people.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Bandit let us to Sal's front door from the elevator after 6 months gone, when she was 6 months old to a year old. I never remember where
Smell
Sal
there, yeah.
Dude, my dog cuddles with me when I watch TV sometimes. Like he lies next to me and he puts his head on my chest.
Yeah.
And I sit there petting him. And it's like you're watching like a nice show and you have this beautiful love moment with his hands on
Greatest shit in the world.
It's just so sweet and all they want is just to be loved and to love you. You just lean up and give them kisses sometimes.
I feel like always in those moments.
It's the best. It's nothing's better in the world. I feel like sometimes you gotta pee, you're like, no, I gotta stay here. She's right on me.
I find always those moments while I'm petting, I go, you are the best decision we ever made. You are the best. Ah, fuck, she bit through that leather chair over there for sure. Why would you bite through that leather chair?
Well, their puppies, the scary thing is like extension cords. That's the scary thing. If they bite an electrical cord and get electrocuted.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's fucking scary.
Buckets!
That happens to dogs sometimes.
I never had that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with those little fuckers. They don't know what to chew and what not to chew, and you gotta give them things to chew. That's very important. You gotta give them chew toys, toys to bite them.
Yeah, they can be animals still.
Because my dog's a retriever. He brings over a toy when he comes to say hi. Like if someone comes over the house, he runs and gets his toy. I gotta get a toy.
That's it.
Like he always has to have a toy. Like he brings a toy to say hi to everybody. It's hilarious.
I thought it was the way dogs
Yeah.
play with each other. Also, I thought I was gonna have like enemy after enemy on the street, but like two people barely giving a shit. Like me smoking a cigarette, and some guy on the phone, while we just look away, let our dogs like what always looks like fight to the death.
It's
Like that's their playing. Like I'm like, is everyone okay with this?
And you don't have to talk to the other person. You're just
like, it's crazy. You just go, it's like, oh, hey, our dog's gonna smell each other's pussies or whatever.
Smell each other's pussies or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people with pit bulls, they'll fight dogs.
Oh.
They'll fight dogs when you get close to them. They don't even know why. Just out of instinct, even if you're trained. So
There was-
you have to have a really good trainer to curb that.
Do you,
Some dogs.
do you remember who was there with the girl from so there was a waitress at a comedy club who got a rescue dog, like a pit bull, and then one of the other waitresses went over there, her friend went over there to like meet the new dog and everything, and like she said the dog was the sweetest dog, you know, she had her for a couple days, and like disfigured for life.
No.
Yeah, I mean, she's a gorgeous girl, and she got handled. It was handled pretty well. She's still a gorgeous chick, but I mean, like it's definitely. But I mean, it affected her forever. It was like, yeah, why? Like emergency plastic surgery.
Well, Whitney's always adopting.
Those dogs are humongous. She's like, me and my dogs, like, put them away.
Whitney got like half her ear bitten off once.
What?
Yeah. She goes, oh, the dog didn't even need to do it. So, like, they didn't know what to do, and they don't know their strength. Like, the
Yeah,
dog's
that's a
bit your
problem.
ear off.
That's the issue.
But she kept the dog.
Now she's in the horses.
She got it stitched up. Oh, she's always been in the horse.
Is any cop
That lady, that lady loves dogs. She loves dogs. She's always got a bunch of rescue dogs she's taking care of. She
Ah, that was a steal. That was for sure a steal. Come on, what are we doing?
Counter says thinking about it.
Yeah, that's her after she got your
That's bullshit.
Oh my god.
That's bullshit. That was a steal.
But they
But
put
they
it back.
showed
We know that was a steal. We seen it.
So crazy.
She's a lunatic. She's a full lunatic.
She's a full Isn't she? She's at the mothership this weekend, isn't she? I think she is.
Oh yeah. I just saw her. She's the
Yeah.
premiere for the. She produced the Burt Kreischer roast.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's a wild lady.
She's all. Fuck her. I was thinking this yesterday too. She's getting to know her more lately in the last few years. Like she's a boss chick.
She runs
She
shit.
really runs shit. It's impressive. She's an
Very
impressive person. Yeah.
Very impressive. Yeah, she's smart as fuck. Maybe too smart. Like one time I was having a conversation with her, like out of nowhere. She calls me up. She goes, I'm producing a documentary on violence. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? How do you
So vague.
How do you have time for this? She told me about that wild Italian thing that they do like once a year, where it's like MMA mixed with like rugby. What? You seen that?
Oh yeah.
That weird, what is it called? Jericho or something? I forget the name of it. It's some weird.
Big gang fight.
It's a big gang
going to
fight.
see it?
She told me about this. She's like, "Have you heard of this?" I go, "No. What is this?" And so like, she was doing a documentary on violence, and this was one of the subjects was MMA fights and this stuff. So it's basically, it's like some kind of a ball game, but they beat the fuck out of each other.
Dude, Calcio.
Yeah, that's what it is. Calcio Storico. That's it.
Motherfucker.
Even on the time. But these guys just beat the fuck out of each other, man. They throw down, bare knuckle. They throw leg kicks and shit. I mean,
It's their Ellis Mania.
and I don't think there's anybody that stops the fights either.
They just let it go till they're knocked
I
out.
think they just, decide not to kill each other. Look at this.
But there's something that says there's a game to it, and then the game stops and a fight starts.
Yeah, this is wild, man.
Look at those guys. Everybody's holding somebody down.
Yeah, they hold them down. They're beating people up from the mount, and there's so many of them. Look how many guys are on the field. Look, that guy's in full guard down there. There's another guy. Got a guy in side control. This is crazy. So I found out about this from Whitney.
This was called.
You would think that I would know about that.
That was called.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you would think. I mean, that's like
Ah.
essentially.
That was called Smear the Queer in Philadelphia.
It's really clear. It was a good one. Yeah.
Kill the guy. Kill the cow.
You ever heard you hunt the
Smear the
bull?
Queer. I'll be honest with you. Kill the cow hurt more if I was like holding the ball.
Kill that guy. Like, shut up, guys.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
Smear the Queer. I'll be.
Did you ever do hug the bull in like 21 or something? Where if you lose, you have to hug the basketball bull to make whoever won gets to whip the basketball at your ass.
No, we had a game called Suicide that was like a wall ball based game, but it was so if the ball touched you and you didn't catch it,
Yeah.
tennis ball always, you had to run to the wall and like touch it and say suicide. But while you were making until that happened, everybody else could pick up the ball and
Just
try
run
to
you.
zing it at you as hard as they could.
Ah.
And if you
I suck at basketball. I suck at basketball.
If someone called you out for like saying suicide before you touched the wall,
Yeah.
then they got a free peg, which means you had to stand on a firing line. And I'll tell you, the fear, we had some Randy Johnson like sidearm guys. And it was one of the first when it would miss because the fear when you hear like the air being split as it like zips by your head and just misses you, it was nuts. Philly, there's no internet yet. Our porn was all analog back then.
If you could go back and get those guys that were on the skyscrapers, building those skyscrapers, eating lunch. Remember those guys?
Dangling?
Yeah. If you could get those guys and drop them off at a tech conference in 2022, they would probably like, what the fuck happened to men? What is this? Imagine if you just like transported those guys to the future. Like essentially 100 years.
The concept of somebody.
Not him. The other fucker. Bogdanovich, man. I'm not giving it to you, Stuart. Why would I want you to do something, Stuart? You're the worst.
On their badges.
Boggy, go. Oh,
Oh yeah.
5 seconds.
No,
Game's
that's
over.
gone, For sure.
Roger with the man face and the man body, has he him?
Why would I want
It was
Stewart to have the ball right there? I want a Bogdanovich on a break to the rim right there, dude.
Also electricity.
Cut, motherfucker, cut.
You know, how come you guys have so much food?
But
But,
Bidets a lot of food. Bidets will blow their mind.
Yeah.
this guy, you seen this guy?
That's a good stat line. I like that. I wish I had more assists, but that's a good stat line. The defense, the steals, the blocks.
Wow.
Bro, wait till watch when he comes down. That's what's even crazier.
What's he doing?
He's
see that?
shimmies down, bro.
No.
Yeah. Watch this.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
This is in the 1980s. What? Look at this.
Let me switch over.
I have a physical reaction to this.
You should. Jesus. Fucking physical.
Like I'm saying, my legs feel like gummy when I watch
He didn't
this.
even slow down. Animal. He's a fucking animal. Look at him. The strength and the skill, along with the courage to be up there where one fuck. Look at him climb.
All right, so hybrid defender to 3-level threat. Okay, this build, where I've been dumping my VC recently, is my 2K24, 2K25 build. It's the build I'll be using when everybody else goes and starts playing 2K25.
Tool bag on, dude. He's doing this while he's got a tool bag on.
He has almost no defense, but plenty of offense.
Here's my question.
I'm talking midi. I can even hit a 3 with this guy, kind of low-key.
So bad.
It's like 50-50 a three-pointer at 78. You're kind of 50-50 from 3. I got fucking high driving dunk.
Come on, man. Who the fuck is doing this?
It's a different state of mind.
God tier free throw. Really good passing still and ball handling.
That guy can
What are
take
you even doing up there? There's nothing going on up there.
That's the point.
Yeah, but the guy who's
There's
got
nothing there for you.
the guy
My
who's
hands
got
are
the
sweating.
That's what it starts with. Yeah, me too.
94.
Guy that took the photo of this guy's
94 vertical. So just out of the gym. I can jump out of the gym with this build. It's going to be sick.
This guy's an animal.
I'm so excited for this build. But I've got it. I'm nickel and diamond right now. I'm just taking games from the other guy and putting that VC on this build. It's going to take so much VC to finish him off, finish it, get him to a good place.
Shit, it's like, he does that last pull up. It's like, no, you don't get a bunch of that. It's like,
Well, doing that, like hanging on a ledge and getting all the way up to the top is not easy. Even if you can do a pull-up,
To get to the top where you can get your body weight over the
to
side.
get your arm above it and pull yourself up and to have that kind of
Whole
weird
different.
muscle-up strength. Oh God, look at that guy. He's just standing.
I mean, 170,000. That's like 120 games. At my current clip of VC, that's like 100 and something games of basketball to get that done. So realistically, by September, I'll probably be like at the 80 range as far as like his overall overall when I start playing his career, his actual career, he'll probably be about 80 overall. But I mean,
Missionary sex for procreation. There was there going home too. You know what I was gonna like? I stare death in the eye every day, so when I go home, I'm happy to be bored.
I want all this defensive stuff. What little defense I can get, because he doesn't really have. I don't have any block really. I don't really have any rebound or anything on this guy. He's not really a defender. But I want to be able to stay in front of people defensively. Like I want to be annoying defensively, you know. So his perimeter defense was important to me. But in every offensive way, he's strong. He's very strong in all the offensive ways he needs to be strong. And his overall speed's 80 still, despite being 240 pounds. Like, he's a bulldozer.
Like during the Great Depression, like shanty
Dumb
towns.
vertical.
Like we think that this is an unusual thing,
Oh,
that people
right.
are camping in the streets. You ever go back and watch those images of the Depression? Fucking shanty
Look at
towns
this
all
dude.
outside of cities.
Just a brick shit house. So exciting. I'm excited for this build. He plays for OKC, so he's going to take Josh Giddey's job. It's exciting.
Outdoor porta potties for fucking everybody in the neighborhood. An outhouse.
He's as buff as he can be. I already did all the workouts for him. I already beat the street ball tournament. I gave him every opportunity to level up I could, but now we're just waiting for September so I can start officially playing his career, you know? Get that Oklahoma City Thunder championship.
It was like a medieval
But he'll be fun at the park, I think. And depending on who I'm running with, you know, I might use him or I might use my other build, the defensive build. But he's thick. He's Zion, dude. He's thick.
The documentary about that hotel. You know,
He's not a skinny boy, dude, like my other guy.
I were getting tuberculosis, and they thought it was because the girl.
I really wish I could play career mode games with him. I want to give him a try, but I've been slowly building him up off of my other guy's VC, and I'm saving him for when 2K25 drops. Basically, the day 2K25 comes out, I'm gonna start playing that guy's my career.
I hate that they tricked you. They stretch out 4 episodes of something where each one was like, well, was it a ghost? They go, no, it wasn't a ghost. It was a real person. Now, what is she looking at? And it's like, there was clearly another person, and then the explanation of
All right, I gotta go check on my laundry,
like the lights or it stopped.
but I think that's the recording today. Oh, by the way, I'm not really that into this one. I tried it. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
The wait time.
It'd be fun with friends, but
Everything's added up in the whole document.
one thing I did want to look at right now.
Ash uses a whack job, jumped in
Well,
a.
she's got off her meds.
Wait, Valorant's not all the time free. It's like only free right now.
Downtown LA and stay in this wacky hotel.
I think it's the hotel I jumped up at Revive.
Let's say while they're doing all of that, like.
I'm gonna download
research,
Valorant right now.
Investigation. When they came with that answer, her family.
I think I'd like to try it.
Yeah, it's up. That's something. She'd probably get naked and jump into a.
She's done that kind of stuff before. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. They weren't even like suspicious. They were like,
oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
Some people are out there.
I think I'd like to try that. I'm gonna at some point this week. I'm gonna play Valorant.
It was just special.
Give that a look. Something new to do, you know?
shit hard.
How excited are you now? It's the first one in 7 years.
What are you directing the conversation?
I know, we got to
We're
a little bit.
gonna talk about it. That's his dog belly. Dog belly. Big J Okerson. Available right now on YouTube.
That's
Which
both
film?
my dog's bellies.
Which film that?
We did it at Skankfest, Vegas,
I like the fucking set.
last year. Yeah, they did an amazing
Yeah.
job.
You look like you're ready to alhamdulillah and blow up the building.
All right. Yeah, I think that's all I needed to do.
Skankfest,
Yeah.
2 shows.
Gotta go do my I gotta go check my laundry. You guys have a great day. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. We might try Valorant tomorrow, or maybe I play Minecraft. We'll see.
So much I haven't been able to get.
I still have to do some hunting because that new map. I haven't unlocked that new map. We'll see what I feel like tomorrow, but it's one of those three.
Like a solidarity, funny sign.
For now, I'm out of here.
Have it.
You guys have a great rest of your day.